What is going on, Eye of Warrior? So this one will be a quick video. This person is, I found this to be interesting, I guess. This person is talking about how models eat so bad yet stay so thin, and what they do, because you'll see them at Chick-fil-A, for example, or at a McDonald's or what have you. And they're eating their foods and they're having their whole McDonald's meal or Chick-fil-A meal, but yet they stay super thin. And that, when they do that, it makes people go, oh my God, they could eat whatever they want. And if I eat like that, I'm going to gain weight. But why don't they gain weight? When in reality, at the end of the day, it's still just calorie control. It's still just how much calories are you taking in versus how much calories is your body outputting, and if that creates a net negative energy balance that allows for fat loss or fat oxidation and fat burn. And these are the kind of things that that happen, which I'm already aware of because of the fact that the calories have to match what's going on, right? They're not going to stay super thin if they are overeating even slightly, or like for them to gain a little bit of weight, it doesn't require much because they're already super thin. So this is just like an education in calorie consumption, and the deception or the misconception or the illusion that a lot of people have when they see things like this, because the whole story is never told to them. But let's take a look at it.
So in my last video, I talked about a popular method that models use to stay so thin, and that is portion control. So I went to a Chick-fil-A to demonstrate to you guys how to do it. So you can see here, eating a sandwich, loving it, Bella Hadid style. But what you don't see is that I had split the sandwich in half and separated the fries that I was going to eat. So in total, this meal was about 400 calories. And this is what they don't show you, is that they make a big deal out of an event like this, but they will only eat a portion of it.
That's crazy. So basically, if you look at her thing, that's what she's eating. She's eating this burger. She cut that off, and she's eating literally 4 fries. So 4 fries and this burger. Guys, do not do this. It is unnecessary. It is unnecessary. You can eat so much more outside of a fast food restaurant. You can eat so much more. You can feel satisfied, because if you eat that, do you really think that you're going to feel satisfied? You're not, because it's going to be a lot of calories that are not, calories that are supporting your nutrition. So you're not going to really feel satisfied eating this. You're going to feel dissatisfied. You're not going to feel satiated. You're going to feel like you want to eat more. And this could, for this moment, you may have eaten in a low calorie with very minimal nutrition. But in the long run, if you can't sustain doing this because you're trying to eat more because you feel like you didn't get enough, it's gonna derail you. And what matters is the consistency anyways, not the one day. You can't look at it of like oh, this is just one day and this is one isolated day, and if I could beat this day. You can't think of it like that, because if you don't build a formation or a structure that's going to allow you to do this for a long period of time, you're not going to actually reach your weight loss goals. So my suggestion is, don't do this. You can get 400 calories with steak and like a bunch of stuff and get more out of it, more. Put some carbohydrates in there if you want and get more, and still be within that 400 calorie limit. But you could, of course, go even more, especially if you do intermittent fasting and you're cutting your eating window shorter. You can eat a lot more in a single setting, a lot more. But one thing I do want people to know is, don't let these models fool you to think that they have these special powers. It's tied to a lot of things in terms of the way they grew up, in terms of how they were eating, the eating habits that they had when they were younger, on top of the fact that they're not showing you that they're literally they're buying the whole thing and they're grabbing 4 fries and they're cutting their chicken sandwiches in half. All right, guys. Hopefully this video was informative to some degree. I don't know if it is, but hopefully it was informative. I found it to be interesting. I wanted to share it. I wanted to talk with my community about it. Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.